Hello and welcome back to another Marvel Champions recorded play, two-handed recorded play. Today is the hopefully finale of the Sinister Motives campaign, and it has been a journey getting here. I need to recap this real quick because then you'll understand the struggle that I've been through. So I played Venom Goblin before I went on vacation. The intent was to have it posted directly after Game 4 came out. That didn't happen because I realized that I was playing the game wrong. I would, instead of adding threat to all of the schemes at the beginning of the villain phase, I was adding it only to the one with the counter, which is incorrect. That's just an incorrect way to play. That was after I had decided to switch down to standard. There were a couple of games. I played, I think, 3 games of expert trying to get through it, and it was just not good. It was just not good. If I had played it and I played it a clean game and it was rules, I would post those. I actually wanted to post the game where Venom Goblin killed me on the first encounter turn, because expert mode you're dealing with 7 encounter cards in the campaign. And it was becoming unfeasible, and I just wasn't able to do it. I was not able to post that video because I deleted the video to make space on my computer, which brings me to my next up. I recorded the play again. I had a clean play. I was supposed to post it, I guess, today, but that doesn't mean anything, right? I was supposed to post it, and the video did not upload to YouTube correctly. And right now I'm kind of in the middle of a couple vacations, and so I'm doing a lot of video both for the cards channel as well as the board game channel. And so I had to clear the video before it finished processing on YouTube, which is just a dumb mistake. I should not have done that. Whatever. But it didn't process correctly. I don't have the videos. I have to reshoot it again. But here we are. I get to play more Marvel Champions. And so I guess that is, not something too concerned to be about. What I will say is that I deconstructed all the decks after that, and I don't actually remember exactly what the decks are. That being said, I built them very close, and I think these are slightly better. So let's talk about the decks before we go into the Venom or the scenario. So Jessica Drew, and they were changed. So these are different decks than from game 4 against the Sinister 6. But this is the decks that I pushed through Venom Goblin with. And those have been changed. And so it's switched up to a Justice Protection Jessica Drew build and an Aggression Penny Parker build. And so we'll talk about those. But we got to cross the Spider-Verse to grab our spider friends. It's still keeping the same theme in the Web Warriors, and all that good stuff. We still want to be doing that. Spider-Man Justice is the card that we are putting into our deck, so it does not count towards our deck limit. But we got Lady Spider, Silk, Noir, UK, Miles, Blindfold, Ironheart are kind of our ally lineups, along with Captain Marvel. But really, Venom Goblin can hit really hard, and so the idea behind having all the allies is a lot of chump blockers. We still got the med teams, and these are really going to be here for Noir or Peter Parker, or I guess if we get lucky enough to drop Captain Marvel. We got 2 quick whips to stun Venom Goblin. Now he is steady, and so this is a single stun. Then we got the Justice side of the deck. We got Crisis Averted with Overwatches. There's going to be a lot of threat. There's a significant amount of threat in Venom Goblin, so we got to take that out. We got Web, Warrior the Great Web. We got Web of Life and Destiny, which starts in our hand. Helicarrier, Mansion, and then the doubles. So that's Jessica's deck. The idea is to get set up so that we can just be popping Web Warriors in and out. We do have the goggles. So we start with +2 and Overkill and Piercing, so good stuff there. But just going to pull that because we start with that in our hand. For Penny, we have the Make the Calls, which stick in our deck. We got Sunfire because it's good to get rid of some of those attachments. I think so like there are a couple of attachments and stuff that we need to get rid of. We got Ghost Spider, Otto, Peter, Ham, Hobby, Machine Man, Fury, and then it's a Hone Technique build. Really, the reason that I leaned into the Hone Technique build, and for those unfamiliar, Hone Technique, if you pay for a aggression attack event with a mental resource, you get to add the cost of that card into the damage output of the card. The reason that that's in here is because of this Goblin Glider. So the Glider is the worst card in the game. just my humble opinion, right? The advanced glider. So after the attached villain activates against you, it activates against you again. So it gets a double activation, which is already horrible. The only way you can get rid of it is to discard any number of attack cards from your hand with a combined resource cost of 3 or more to discard this card, or Sunfire likes to get rid of it as well. So then we just load it up with some heavy attacks. So uppercut, melee, into the fray to help out with some of that threat. We got clobbers, and then we also got a helicarrier mansion, and then our doubles over here for spider. And I like these decks. I think that these decks are a little bit more fine-tuned to the Venom Goblin scenario. We're starting with Host Spider. That was also a mistake. We're starting with Host Spider. I really wish I would have gone the one cost, the Speed Metal Alloy, just because that the one cost is a little bit easier to get onto the table than that 3 cost. Host Spider is good, but Host Spider is also just not as good once you have the other upgrades on the table. And so I wish I would have gone with a little bit cheaper to have that resource generator to start us out. But hindsight's 2020. Here we are. Whew. I've played Venom Goblin so many times because I ran my head into Venom Goblin so many times, and I just kept messing up. And one of the things is like I know I will make mistakes on these recorded plays, but if they're just blatant rule errors, I really don't want to post that. Now I have no qualms with getting absolutely demolished and posting that. I am totally fine doing that. It's just I don't want people to watch the games and me have like big rules errors in them, and then like I know people sometimes learn from the videos, and so it, especially on the recorded plays, like the live plays, there's really nothing I can do, right? But the recorded plays, it's like I need to make sure that we're good there. So that is that's the idea. Let's figure this out. So you finally decided to join me. I thought you'd be faster. Shut it, Norman. I'm so done with you right now. Manners, young lady. Although I imagine you are exhausted. You've been through quite the ringer. Fortunately for you, this has only been the beginning. By the way, I should thank you for returning my experiment. The pieces that I dissected are really nothing without the whole. You may have stopped Osborn before, but you won't stop us. We are Venom Goblin. So using a device he completed during your slog through Oscorp, Norman Osborn finally twists the Venom symbiote to his will, binding with it. The Triumphant of Terror takes to the skies of New York City, dropping symbiotic goo on unsuspecting citizens, attempting to create the army he was previously denied. So we put the public outcry into play. Now we are playing standard mode. We're playing with the standard cards. We're playing with the... I think we're playing with the standard cards. Did I add the expert cards in here? We're playing standard. Yeah, the expert cards are in here. I'm gonna take those out. That being said, I'm gonna keep the public outcry on the expert side just for fun and because shuffle the smear campaign that's in there. I literally just pulled it out. Search the Sinister Assault modular set for any minions with the same name as those that were remaining. We got 0. We were able to get through the last scenario with no minions, so that's cool. Then we've got follow all the setup instructions. So we'll finish shuffling this up, and then we will. Well, I guess we're gonna have to shuffle it again, but here we are. Okay, because we're gonna have to pull some stuff out. Okay. So we go back over here to our reputation track. We got our campaign shields. So Penny's got that wrist navigator. We got the laser goggles over here. During setup, each player can take 1 additional mulligan. Each player chooses an aspect card from any aspect. So we got the make the call, and then the one that we were not using justice at that point. We flip their campaign shield text to the enhanced side because we're awesome. Then we search our deck and discard pile for 1 copy recorded in the planning ahead section of the campaign log, then adds that card to their hand. So we're going to start with this, and then we'll mulligan from this start. We got 2 Osborn texts in there. They're bad. Place 1 additional threat on each main scheme. Also, our glider counter starts on Midtown. I looked it up. I actually couldn't figure out an answer. So we're just going to place 2 threat on each main scheme. I think that's the Grim rule. I don't know if it means to just do the main scheme with the glider counter. If someone knows, let me know. And then the first player search the encounter deck for a minion, puts that minion into play engaged. We're going to go ahead and grab these nasty little symbiotes. So we got one there, and we got one here. Then the first player searches the encounter deck and discard power for a scenario-specific event. Places 2 additional threat on it. I don't want to do Joyride. That sounds scary. There is one over here that counts as a symbiote environment, which is not great, but I think it's going to be the best one that we got. So Festering Mass comes in with 7. There's a lot of threat to deal with in this scenario, and it's just something that we need to stay on top of. The Overwatches, the Crisis Averted are going to help us with that, but it can get very overwhelming very, very quickly. The other thing that I thought about, which I thought would be kind of funny, because you don't lose the game if you lose one of these schemes, you lose the game if you lose 2 of them. But I thought about running 3 space fans, like 3 of the under surveillance, and you can attach 1 to each main scheme, just thin your deck that way. I thought that would be kind of funny. But here we are. Okay. Let's dive in. Let's do it. Got Web of Life and Destiny starting us out. We've got a Lady Spider. Now we do get a additional mulligan. We got a Venom Blast. Pheromones is nice. I really like Pheromones. Overwatch is huge here. And then an Inconspicuous. Keeping Web of Life and Destiny. We'll keep Overwatch. Now this is a total of 5 effective resources. And so we're kind of hoping to draw into a double, or our Warrior of the Great Web, which will make a Web of Life and Destiny a free card to play. Pheromones is good. Pheromones is halfway to a stun confused on Venom Goblin. He is steady. I may hang on to Pheromones and just see what, because we get another mulligan, we get to see our option. Get Swift Whip. Ooh. Med Team. Blindfold. We'll go ahead and mulligan those 3 again. We got Energy, Captain Marvel, and a Warrior of the Great Web. What a huge pull for us. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Let's write that one down. I like that. I like that idea right there. Over here, Penny gets 4 cards. We're starting with a Host Spider, a Venom, an Uppercut, and a Uppercut. We don't need the Venom or the Uppercuts. Venom is going to be really nice on that next deck pass. We got Machine Man. Could be nice. Make the Call, and a Energy. Really like the Energy. I think we just need to mulligan. I want to get more of our interfaces out. There's a Web Trap. There's a Sunfire. So that's what we got over there. Jessica is our start player, so let's figure out what we want to do with our lives. I guess we can know the boost card that's gonna come out. Oh, it's gonna be a 0 boost. I like that. I'm a big fan of that. Okay. We'll flip up to Spider-Woman. We're going to use a Captain Marvel to play a Warrior of the Great Web, which makes Web of Life and Destiny free. We're going to throw Overwatch here on Midtown Manhattan, which gives us a yellow. Then we're going to use an Energy for a Pheromones to halfway stun and confuse the Venom Goblin. That's a blue. So we have a 5 attack right now. We'll go ahead and hit the Enraged Symbiotes here, which will overkill because we have overkill and piercing. 3 damage to Venom Goblin, who does not have health. So I think we win, right? If I forget to put out health, I think we win. So he starts with 32. Also, I am going to just start at the at full health for everybody. And I do realize that, like, I lost the first game, so I'm just saying that this is a consolation prize I get to play, but understanding full well that I lost the campaign. So with that, it's just a way more fun game for me, at least, to do it like this, and so that's what we're doing. So I overkilled 3, so this goes down to 19. I guess 29. Okay. So we've got Spider Suit is going to exhaust to draw 2 cards. So we got a melee and a Spider Command. A Spider Command is nice here. I'm a fan of that. Let's go ahead and flip up to hero form. We've got a we'll go energy and a melee for a host spider. Make sure that we're still on camera. We are. Host spider will ready, and then we'll just take out the enraged symbiote. Just get rid of that right now. We do have a Spider Command. Yeah, I think I don't love it, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna go Spider, Sunfire, and a Web Trap to deal 5 damage to Venom Goblin, which will stun him. Because we paid for it using our sync ratio ability. We do have a Spider Command, which I'm thinking about actually holding on to. We've killed 2 minions, so these 2 come off. We'll hang on to that. Stand up. Speed Metal Alloy, beautiful. And a Ant-Man Uncle Ben, nice. Spider-Woman gets 5. Contaminant immunity is good. Crisis Averted is going to be huge with that Overwatch. There's a Finesse. Spider-Man. 2, 4, 5 Spider-Man. 1, 2. So we could draw Spider-Man and confuse Venom Goblin, but let's see what the encounter phase brings us. So we're gonna add 2 threat, 2 threat to each scheme, 3 threat to this scheme because this acceleration token applies here. So let's go 2, and this is what I was not doing correctly the first time, is I wasn't adding threat to each scheme, and that is incorrect. Okay. Now Venom Goblin is going to activate against Spider-Woman, but he is confused, or he is stunned. Now Venom, there's a 10. I just found like a 10 damage token. I've been looking for more of those. Now Venom Goblin is going to attack Spider Suit. We know that it's going to be a 0 boost, so we'll take it right to the face for 2 damage. And then this counter is going to move to the least amount of threat. And we have the choice to either place 2 threat on that scheme or to activate the special ability. Now we do have a symbiote environment in place, so the special ability is something we absolutely want to avoid. So let's go ahead and just place 2 threat on the scheme. Also, I think 2 threat on the scheme is almost always the right option. So take that for what it is. We'll deal out encounter cards. We got 1, 2, and then our extra goes to Spider-Woman. Our first encounter card is the Advanced Glider, which is horrifying. Then we got a Spreading Panic. This Surge resolve this special ability of the scheme with the glider counter. So discard 1 card from your hand at random. So we'll reroll a 6, which is a Contaminant immunity. That's a little sad. And then discard the top 4 cards of our deck. Strength, Mansion, Immunity, Overwatch. Alrighty, good. Then Spider Suit gets a Improvised Weapon. So we got a Amplify icon. We can spend 1 of each resource to discard the card. Cool. We'll pass this over here. We really need to get some... We need to get rid of the Advanced Glider. Or stun and confuse. Now I don't have enough money to play Miles, though. Shoot. Uh-oh. It's not good. It's not good. We're in trouble. We're in a lot of trouble. Okay, so let's go... Spider to play a Spider Command. We will exhaust Spider Command and Host Spider to draw a card, which is a Clobber. Dang it. I was hoping it was going to be something that was 3 cost. We'll use Clobber to play Speed Metal Alloy. This is going to be a rough turn for us. And then we'll use Speed Metal Alloy to play Ant-Man Uncle Ben. I don't want to use Ant-Man Uncle Ben right now because I can't afford to discard those high expensive cards. And we only have the web traps are the only spider cards, so not gonna be worth it. Okay, over here. Also, I don't feel comfortable enough to roll down. This is a deadly combo. I also just don't have I don't have a way to get rid of that. I should have probably looked at that over here. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, let's use these 3 to play Crisis Averted to take 6 threat from here. And then we can trigger Overwatch when any amount of threat is removed from the attached scheme by a thwart. Discard this card, remove an equal amount. We're going to take this down to 1. That is a yellow card giving us +1 thwart. And we will go ahead and just kill off this. We're about to get attacked. We may lose this right now. I probably should have, because this is +4 damage. Or it's +4 threat. The other thing is that we could flip down knowing that Venom Goblin's going to scheme on 2 separate sides. We're going to do that. We're going to flip down with Spider-Woman. Yikes. Okay, let's stand up. I already stood up over here, apparently. So we got Ejection Protocol, a Strength, and a Spider-Man. Not what we were looking for. Jessica Drew gets 6. We got a Self-Propelled Glide, a Thwip, Ironheart, Silk, Venom Blast. There's a attack, so if we can get one more attack, that'd be nice. We do not, but we do have an Ironheart that could help draw. We have a couple of options. Yeah, yikes. Okay. We're gonna add threat to everything. So we got 2, 2, and 2. Venom Goblin is going to attack Spider. We will defend with a speed or actually we're gonna use the ability to check the top. It's gonna be a +1. We'll take the hit. So that's gonna be 4. We're gonna go down to 8. We were at 12, so we go down to 8. Venom Goblin's gonna activate against this. Actually, this is gonna hop over here. We're gonna place 2 threats here. Venom Goblin's going to activate us against us again, and we will block with Speed Metal Alloy. So it's going to be 3 plus 3 is 6. We defended for 4, so we take 2. We're down to 6 health. Okay. Venom Goblin. Oh, and then this hops over to 2, 4, 6, 7 here again. So we'll place 2 more threat here. Venom Goblin is going to scheme for 3 plus place 1 threat on the main scheme without the glider. Okay, so this is 2, 4, 5. Replacing a threat. Let's spread these out. Replacing a threat that's 1. Got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Got 10 there. And I have not placed threat on that yet. And we're actually not placing threat on this one because it's everyone without the glider. That's going to be at 9. Got 2, 4, 6, 8. We'll be at 9. No, so we can just do this. Okay. Then this is going to move to, we're going to keep it there. And then place 2. So this is going to go up to 11. Wait. No, sorry. This is at 9. He schemed for 3, so this is going to go up to 12. Then it's going to move. We're going to move it here. Place. I'm going to place 1 threat on each scheme. Yeah, we'll place 1 threat on each scheme. Then he's going to scheme again for 3 plus 0. That's big. This goes up to 12. This is going to hop over to here, and then we'll place 2 threat there. So that's at 12 now. Okay, deal out encounter cards. Got Symbiotic Berserker. When a symbiote environment is in play against Quick Strike, we don't have one. We got an advance, so he's going to scheme for 3 plus 10. His activation is an attack. It does not. So 3 goes here, so that goes up to 15. We've already had a second activation, so we're good. And then this is going to move to here. No, it's going to move to here. We'll place 2 threats. Then we've got over here a Swinging Assault. Change to hero form, and the villain attacks me. Team, this is insane. The villain's attacking me for 3 plus a boost. I think we just take it. 3, 4, 5 takes us down to 6. That was one of the more intense villain phases that I've had in Standard to kind of start us out. Also, our Risk Navigator is here now. Okay, we'll pass this over, and we'll try not to cry. It'll be fine. We'll be okay. Stay strong. Okay, so let's do a Genius for an Ironheart. That's going to allow us to draw a card, which is a Helicarrier. It is not really what we needed. What I think what we're going to do... Okay, we can go Helicarrier for a self-propelled glide. I think getting the Helicarrier down is good here. So let's do that for the Helicarrier. We will use a attack of 3 here. We'll Helicarrier for a self-propelled glide to stand up and do 3 more. So that's going to take him out. Overkill 1 damage onto Venom Goblin. And the Risk Navigator is going to trigger. We'll get to draw 2 cards for Spider Suit. 1, 2. We have to discard a card, which will be Ejection Protocol. I was really hoping to draw a attack event. I was not fortunate enough to do so. Well, I should have looked to see if I could have gotten rid of... I definitely could have gotten rid of that improvised weapons, but I'm actually not... I don't know. Ironheart is going to thwart here. Take this down to 14. Let's do a Spider Command. We'll exhaust a Spider to draw a card. It's a Web Fluid Compressor. It is not what we wanted. We'll go Strength for a Web Fluid Compressor. We'll go Host Spider, Web Fluid Compressor, and a Spider-Man to get rid of improvised weapons. We'll use a Ant-Man Uncle Ben, Hone Technique, and a Mansion. Whiffed on that. We'll play All Systems Go to ready. Nope, those don't get to ready. Host Spider will ready. And then we will go ahead and, I guess, attack for 4. I don't see us surviving this. I guess we'll see what happens, but it's not great. So we're at 13, so we'll go down to 19. Or 23 to 19. No, I mean we're absolutely not surviving this. Because we have 4 attacks coming in at us. We'll see what happens. Okay, so what are we doing? Stand up, I guess. We got a Inconspicuous, Crisis Averted, Finesse, Med Team, Across the Spider-Verse. Spider Suit got a Clobber, Into the Fray, and a Spider Ham. So we do have a way to get rid of the glider now. So that's good. We'll add 2 threat to everything. So this goes up to 16. This goes up to 15. And this goes up to 16. Venom Goblin is going to attack Spider Woman. We'll block with Ironheart. So enough to take out Ironheart. He'll activate against me again. So it's going to be 2 plus a boost card. We'll take it. Plus 2 is 4, so we're down to 2 health. Spider Suit has got a attack of 2 coming in. We'll take it. Plus 3, that's 5. Okay, so we're down to 1 health. And then we'll defend this next attack for 4. It's another plus 3 boost icon, so that's... I mean, like, we could try and not scoop, but we're going to scoop there. That's going to be game 1 scoop. Venom Goblin, we have to get rid of that glider. There really wasn't ever a time that I could. Like, I never had the cards to do so. But also just seeing glider turn 1 is so brutal. Alrighty, I'll splice in the next one. Alrighty, so let's try this again. We're going to be doing kind of the same thing. So we're going to go ahead and grab our Festering Mass as the one that we need to pull out. This is going to have 7 threats on it. We're starting with 4, 6, and 2 threats here. We've got... Each one of us needs a Enraged Symbiote. This Advanced Glider hopefully gets buried as deep as possible. We got counters on Public Outcry. All the good stuff is in the deck. We get an additional mulligan. We're starting with Web of Life and Destiny in Jessica's hand and Host Spider in Penny's hand. And I think that's our setup. So come on. We got this. We got this. Smile, everybody. It's gonna be fine. Alrighty, so we'll go ahead and shuffle this up. It really is. I'm not gonna shuffle Web of Life and Destiny in there. It really is a like, if that glider comes out, if you don't get rid of it, you either need to figure out how to stun lock until you can, or hopefully be set up so that you are flooded with allies. And it's like there's a weird ramp where we need to be building, and there are a couple of building blocks that we need to put onto the table before we dive in with the ally swarm, at least in the way that we're building these two. And if that glider hits out, I think I just need to pivot. But I mean, we need to just get all the card draw over to Spider, because it's 1 card. I guess there are 8 cards in Spider's deck, 8 out of 43 that can clear the glider. And in Jessica's deck, it's 2 cards. So it's harder for Jessica to do it. But let's see what we got. We got our Web of Life and Destiny, a Spider UK. We've got a Pheromones, a Venom Blast, a Finesse, and a Mansion. I'm not going to be able to play the Mansion and Web of Life and Destiny on turn 1. I could probably... So this is 6, and that's 4. I'm sorry, 3 and 4, so that's 7. So if we can mulligan into a double, which we have a good shot to do, we could play both of those. So let's go ahead and mulligan. Got a Captain Marvel, Lady Spider, Med Team, and a Noir. We're losing a lot of allies here, but we're gonna just keep digging. We got an Overwatch, Silk, Crisis Averted, and a Contaminant Immunity. Okay, we'll figure out what we're doing, but we've got Host Spider over here. We've got Web Fluid Compressor and Into the Fray. We'll mulligan the Into the Fray into a Mansion. Dang it. We get 4 cards. Hold on. So we have these 3. So we're gonna mulligan Into the Fray. We're gonna keep Mansion. Mulligan into a Web Trap. We're gonna mulligan the Web Trap. And Maybe the web fluid compress. No, maybe the host spider. Honestly, I may mulligan this host spider right now because I can grab it within all systems go, and I can get a mansion out turn one. That's tough. We're gonna mulligan the that machine man and an into the fray. Okay. So Jessica's turn over here. We will check to see what our boost card is going to be. It's going to be a +3. Yikes. Let's go ahead and flip up to Spider Woman. We're going to throw a Overwatch here, which is going to be a yellow. Okay, so if we don't play the Overwatch, we actually could go Finesse and then drop a Silk and remove Remote Navigation. We hang on to Web of Life and Destiny one turn. I think we're going to do that. We're not going to play Overwatch. I'm going to drop a Finesse, get a resource generator out there, which we can exhaust to pay for an aspect card. Use Finesse, Crisis Averted to play Silk. This is also a blocker for us. After you play Silk from your hand, if you control another Web Warrior card, we don't control another Web Warrior card. Never mind. Hold on. Rewind. Everyone calm down. Okay, just kidding. Just kidding. Let's think about our actions. We could go Contaminant Immunity, kind of the same along the same lines, and get the tough status card. That's an expensive tough. I don't love it. I think we're just gonna be a little inefficient. We're gonna drop the Overwatch here. Contaminant Immunity and Silk will play Finesse. We'll hang on to the Crisis Averted because we'll need that. And we probably won't be able to play both of them, right? Because this is now with Finesse 3 resources. This is 4, so that's 7 cards. So we're not going to be able to see that. But we do have some options, right? We can get a mansion from Penny, or we could draw into doubles. We could draw into our Warrior of the Great Web. There are a couple options. So we have 4 attack. Let's go ahead and just knock out this symbiote here. And so that's 2 damage and 2 rolls to gobs. Okay. Penny over here. She's going to Spider Suit to draw 2. We got an uppercut and a make the call. Make the call, uppercut into the fray, and Machine Man is going to play a Avengers Mansion. Mansion is going to draw us a card into an all systems go. Which does not help. Honestly, we may just stay down here. Well, if we flip up, we could play an all systems go. We could toss a web fluid compressor to grab a. No, I think we're just gonna stay with this hand. I think we're set up for a pretty good turn next turn. So let's just go ahead and stand up. We'll let him scheme on us a little bit. So Jessica is gonna hang on to these, and we're going to draw up to. Oh, and energy is nice. Inconspicuous, and a Across the Spider-Verse. So we've got a couple of options here, but we'll see what we need, I guess, in the time. And then Penny gets 2 more cards. We got a All Systems Go, a Web Fluid Compressor, Speed Metal Alloy, and a Rapid Deployment. We are feeling pretty good for Penny's build over here. We're going to add Threat 2 here, 2 there. We're going to add 3 here. We'll just swap that out with a 5. Then we're going to add 2 to this last one over here. Venom Goblin is going to attack me for 2 plus a boost card. So we know it's a 3, so we're taking 7 total. I'm honestly kind of okay just letting this hit me. We can figure out what to do later, but we're just gonna take the 5-7. So that's gonna put us down. That's gonna put us down to 4. We can go down and heal if we need to, but we're defending for 2. We're healing for 3, and so this is better options when we know what is coming. Then this is going to pop over here. We're going to add 2 threat to that scheme. Boom. And then we're going to be scheming on Upper Manhattan for 2 plus 3. Oh my goodness, we get all the big boost cards. So this is at 11. Let's go ahead and clean that up a little bit. This is going to hop over here. We'll place 2 threat there. Pass out some encounter cards. We get 1, 1, 1. Spider Woman's has an assault. This actually is very bad for us. This could have been okay. I guess we're gonna defend for 2. So Venom Goblins are gonna hit us for 2 plus 2. So that's 2 damage to Jessica. We're down to 2 health. Next card is Uncertain Loyalties. We are absolutely going to flip to Jessica Drew. We place 3 threat on the main, which is going to be the one with the... Oh, wait, actually, hold on. I'm sorry. This needs to hop over to 2, 4, 6, 8. This is 9, so it's actually going to stay here. We're going to place 2 threat, 2, 4, 6, 8. Should be 10. And then place 3 threat on the main, which is going to be this one. Penny has got a swinging assault. Change to hero form. The villain attacks you. So very frustrating. Okay. Villain is attacking us for 2 plus. This activation it gets plus 2 boost icons and overkill. So 4 total. Penny is down to 10. It's just so incredible how many times Venom Goblin can activate, especially even without or just like flipping you into like it's crazy. It is crazy. Okay, so Spider Suit over here is not going to get to draw her cards. So that's a little sad. Let's go ahead and go Spider for a Speed Metal Alloy. Speed Metal Alloy is going to play... okay, hold on. Let's look over here. I think we have to stay in Alter Ego for Jessica. It's sad because we don't have the Crisis Averted that we can, or we can't play the Crisis Averted, and so I think Web of Life and Destiny gets dropped, and we just are super inefficient. But we can't. We're gonna take a look at. We're gonna see a self-propelled glide, which nope, because we need to heal. Okay. So Mansion goes over here to Spider Suit, which is an ejection protocol. We'll use ejection protocol and we'll use ejection protocol and Speed Metal Alloy to play Web Fluid Compressor. Web Fluid Compressor will play All Systems Go. We'll attack for 2. We'll use these 2 to play a Rapid Deployment, remove 3 threat from a scheme. If you pay for this using a sync ratio ability, remove 3 threat from a scheme. So we're removing 3 and 3 or 6 from 1. That is already at 13, which is a little scary. We could honestly leave him out. Put him in. I think we're going to leave him out. We're going to thwart 2 here. And we're just going to get rid of the Festering Mass, because that gets dangerous very, very quickly. Okay. Stand up. You got Energy, Uppercut, Nick. Okay. Oh, wait. We're going to... Oh, I never took my... I never took my turn with Jessica. Nice. We're going to use, I think at this point, Across the Spider-Verse and Energy to play Web of Life and Destiny just straight up. And then... we're going to hang on to Crisis Averted, but toss Inconspicuous. Let's go ahead and stand up and draw up. Crisis, Self. There's the Apartment. Thwip. That's 4. Spider-Man. And Strength. Alrighty. Okay, so we're going to add 2 here. This goes to 15. We're going to add 2 here, which goes to 11. Add 2 here, which goes to 13. Venom Goblin is going to attack Spider Suit, and I think we take it. So 2 plus 2 plus 3. So many boost icons. Deals indirect damage, does not matter. That goes down to 5. Wow. Ouch. Then this is going to move here. We're going to place 2 threats here. Venom Goblin is then going to scheme for 2 plus move the glider counter to the main scheme with the most threat. That's not good. Place 1 threat on that scheme. And then the glider counter is now on this scheme, so schemes for 2. So we're at 18 over here. Did I put 2 threat on this scheme? I don't think I did. I needed to put 2 threat on that scheme. No, I did because it was the lowest. And so we're going to move it back here and place 2 threats. Okay, let's figure out these encounter cards. First one is a Pumpkin Bombs. After the villain attacks, you remove 1 bomb counter to take 2 indirect damage. That can be lethal. Concussive Bombs is also not good. Exhaust 1 upgrade and support you control. And then over here, we've got Smoke Bombs. Jeez. I don't know. I mean, like, so now Venom Goblin has 5 attack. We take 2 indirect damage. We exhaust 1 upgrade and support, and then we discard 1 event from our hand. I mean, and this is happening for the next, I guess, 2 attacks are going to be lethal, probably. But we'll see. Okay, we're going to pass this over to Jessica. We're going to heal, take us up to 5. We need to play Crisis Averted, which means that we cannot play Spider-Man unless we draw a card. But Spider-Man could help. Or we could play Thwip. Jeez. Let's take a look and see what the top card is. It's going to be another Thwip. So we could play like Jessica Drew's Apartment to draw the Thwip. We're not playing Thwip because we can't take the damage. Never mind. Self-Propelled Glide would be nice. It gets us already on this enraged symbiote, and we can take it out with Overkill. But it could get us to play Spider-Man. But we don't own 3 Web Warrior cards yet, so never mind. Okay. So let's go Thwip for a Jessica Drew's Apartment just to, I guess, get that set up. We'll use our, oh wait, that's Self-Propelled Glide. We'll use Self-Propelled Glide so we get to search the top 5 for a aspect card. Add it to our hand. Another Crisis Averted. Can we play 2 Crisis Averteds? We could not. If we give the mansion, we could actually play 2 Crisis Averteds. I didn't think about I really didn't think about how to. I think we have to go Thwip because we need to stun. That being said, let's take a look over here and see what Spider Suit's got. She's got Nick Fury. Dude, she's probably got enough activations in there to hang out. So let's give the mansion to Jessica, which is a Spider-Man. Okay, let's go ahead and flip up. We're going to go Finesse and a Strength to play Crisis Averted to remove 6 from here. And we're going to trigger Overwatch. So we get to remove 6 from another scheme, which is going to be here. Okay. That's a yellow card. I think Spider Suit's actually going to take out the Enraged Symbiote. No, Spider Suit can't. I need to... Because this has Patrol, so I can't thwart that main scheme. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're going to have used Miles to have played Self-Propelled Glide, so we could have stood up. We have 3 attack. We're going to hit the Enraged Symbiote, which will take us down to 29. I don't see how we survive this, honestly, but we're gonna try it. We'll splice it in, right? We got trash in our hand now. Okay. So Spider Suit over here is going to go Speed Metal Alloy, Energy, and an Uppercut to play Nick. We're gonna draw 3 cards, which is a Melee, a Psychic Link, and a Clobber. We're gonna go Spider and a Melee to play Psychic Link. We're going to thwart for 4 here. And we got, I guess, 2 more thwart with Nick. Take this down to 10. It's gonna be tough. We have to have Nick block here, which means that we probably lose because it's 4 indirect damage. We have to have a perfect defense. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. We'll see. We'll scoop if we don't. If we die again. So, do we want to keep these? I don't think we do. We need not that. Okay, let's stand up. Contaminate. Ooh, that's nice. Overwatch is nice. Another Overwatch. Med team. Pheromones. 2, 4, 5. Stand up over here. Spider gets 3 cards. Clobber, Hone Technique, and a Make the Call. And we're going to place some threats out here on the schemes. We got 2. 2. 2. Nick is gonna block for this first attack, so it's gonna be. Oh no, we're absolutely dead. I forgot that this gives Venom Goblin 5 attacks, so we fit. Neither one of our characters can survive this. I should have stunned, but okay. So that's game number 2. Let's try it again. Splice it in. Alrighty, I think third time is the charm here. That is what they tell me, right? So. Kind of same setup, so we're going to start with 2 extra on each one of these schemes. We're going to start with Festering Mass, which comes in with 2 additional threats, so up to 7 with that acceleration. We're going to each start with an Enraged Symbiote, Guard and Patrol on us, and then Host Spider and Web of Life and Destiny at the start in each one of our hands. Those attachments were insane. Those attachments were incredibly. I think if you flip 3 of those attachments in a turn, you I don't know. You don't. The situation that we were in, I don't know if there was a way that we could have survived that. Yeah, probably not actually, because we would have had to take that attack at some point. But it wasn't pretty. It was not pretty, but I believe in us. I believe in us. I'm gonna shuffle all of this up. The other crazy thing is like 6 counters on Public Outcry is incredible. Okay. Let's get all of that stuff. Let's go. Let's do it. So Spider-Woman starts at 11. Penny starts at 14. To do the encounter deck. Venom Goblin feels like, I don't know, I feel like standard Venom Goblin is a good challenge. The last 2 games, like I have not struggled this much with Venom Goblin in the previous games. And so maybe he's swingy. Maybe these decks aren't as good as the ones that I had, but I don't necessarily think that's the case. I do wonder if Web of Life and Destiny should be in Spider's deck, just because she automatically can get it for free. That probably would have been smart, but here we are. Okay, get 2 mulligans. We got Self-Propel Glide. Warrior of the Great Web is huge. Nice. Crisis Averted is really good. Overwatch with Crisis Averted on turn 1. Jeez. New 2 Crisis Averted. That's actually not super great. Can we play all of this? So we got this. That's free. We can't. We can't even play one of them at our current situation. We'll mulligan here. We'll mulligan one of the Crisis Averteds. The idea is to get a double. If we got a double, no, we still couldn't do it. So we'd have to get 2 doubles. So in that case, I think we may just keep this, I guess. I don't know. Cross the Spider-Verse, we don't need. Spider-Man Noir. Spider-Man Noir could be nice to get out turn 1. Could we do that turn 1? That's free. We can't really do that turn 1. But if we mulligan 3, we can hopefully draw into a double. Finesse is good. Helicarrier. Okay, so we'll see what we got. Who knows? We got Host Spider, Clobber, All Systems Go, and a Speed Metal Alloy. We're going to mulligan the Clobber at least. The Speed Metal Alloy, All Systems Go. I feel like this is a really, really good start for us. Let's see what we got. We got Spider Command. Honestly, I think we'll just sit right there and hang on to that. I really like what we're seeing there. Sweet. Okay. Not a bad start for our heroes. Let's see what our boost card's going to be a 2. Okay, so Jessica is going to spend 3 resources for a Helicarrier. We're going to flip up so we have Spider in our title. We'll use Helicarrier to play Warrior of the Great Web, and then we'll drop a Web of Life and Destiny. We will take a shot at this Enraged Symbiote. We have 3 attacks, so 1 overkill. Okay, Penny, we're going to Spider Suit to draw 2 cards. Rapid Deployment, and a Melee. Okay, we'll flip up to Hero Form. Spider will play a Speed Metal Alloy. Speed Metal Alloy will play, or Speed Metal Alloy, Rapid Deployment, and Melee will play a Host Spider. Host Spider will play All Systems Go to stand everything up. We're going to use Speed Metal Alloy to play Spider Command. We're going to exhaust Spider Command and Spider to draw a card. And to Ghost Spider, we're actually going to keep that. We're going to ready with Spider, and then we're going to attack this symbiote to take that out. Okay. Okay. It's a pretty good start. I'm happy with the starts. Let's go ahead and stand everyone up. We're going to keep Ghost Spider in our hand. We got Sunfire and Uppercut for Spider Suit. Spider Woman over here has got Pheromones, Spider-Man, Overwatch, good, Energy, Captain Marvel. Alrighty. We're going to add Threat to the main. So we got 2 here. We got 3 here. Actually, let's just swap this out with a 5. And we got 2 here, so we're going to go up to 6. So let's go ahead and just make that pretty for everyone. Venom Goblin is going to attack Spider-Woman for 2 + 2. That's going to be 4 damage. We'll take that right to the face, go down to 7. This is going to hop over here. We'll place 2 threats. How did that have so much threat on it? I think I had these switched. So this was supposed to start with 4. So this should have 6. This should have 2. This should hop over. This now has 2. Okay. Yeah. Now Spider Suit is getting attacked. We're gonna defend with a speed metal alloy, so it's gonna be 2+1. Take no damage, and then this is gonna hop over. Stay right there, actually, and we're gonna add 2 more. Deal out encounter cards. Spider Woman's gonna get 2 presents. First one is going to be a incendiary bombs. Gang up. Good. Good. Ow. Okay. At 7. We can defend for 1. I don't think it's. This is take 2 indirect damage, so we're taking 4 plus a boost card. 5 plus a boost. We'll defend. Plus 0. So we take 2, 3, minus 1 is 2. 2 indirect damage is 4. So this goes. We go down to 3 health. Cool. Over here was got this symbiotic monstrosity. Good. While a symbiotic environment is in play, it gets plus 3 hit points. It has retaliate 1, steady, and toughness. I don't know how we handle that, actually. Good. Awesome. So this goes to Spider Suits. Let's exhaust this and this to draw a card, which is a genius. That's interesting, I guess. Go genius and uppercut to play Ghost Spider. So when Ghost Spider leaves play, we get to search our deck and discard pile for an identity specific card and add it to our hand. We'll knock the tough off. We'll take 2 damage from that. Host Spider will ready. We're going to thwart 2 here. Okay. Actually, hold up. We're not going to do that. Host Spider is not going to ready. We're going to stay there. This is going to be here. Yeah. We're going to Helicarrier Host Spider for a Sunfire. Sunfire will take 1 here. Set us up for a Overwatch Crisis Averted combo play. Okay. Spider-Woman has not a ton that she can do. Like for the symbiotic monstrosity, I should say. She needs to flip down. So let's go ahead and throw Overwatch here. I think we drop Captain Marvel. Or we could go Spider-Man. I think Spider-Man may be the better play right now because Spider-Man is going to get us 3 threat removal, which is pretty decent. Captain Marvel is going to get us more than that over the course of the game, plus a card draw. I think Captain Marvel may be the play. Toss these 4. It is just nice getting another Web Warrior on the table, though. We're gonna toss the 4 for Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel's gonna come in. We're gonna thwart 2. It's gonna be scheming on 6. So we can have it pop over here and scheme here. Yeah, so we'll thwart 2 here. Take that to 4. Okay. Spider-Woman's going to flip down. We're going to check the top boost card. It's going to be 3. That doesn't matter. We're chump blocking, so we're fine. Okay. Oh, I guess we get to draw a card. So it's Spider UK. Which I think we may keep. Spider UK is actually a pretty good tech against Symbiotic Monstrosity. Because at that point, we're going to be defending with 3. We're going to be throwing 3. So two blocks with Spider UK kills the monstrosity. So let's keep Spider UK. Inconspicuous Ironheart. Med Team. Ooh, Med Team is nice. Thwip. Med Team is nice for Captain Marvel and a Strength. Okay. Stand up over here. Spider Suit has got a Machine Man. Make the call in a Web Trap. Alrighty. So we're going to add 2. Going to add 2. This is going to go up to 11. We're going to add 3. It's going to go up to 9. Venom Goblin is going to attack for 3 plus we know 3. Let's go ahead and block with Ghost Spider. So Ghost Spider leaves play. A couple things happen. I guess first, oh, this is an interrupt. This is a response. So technically it goes Ghost Spider. We're going to go find a identity specific event, which I think is going to be an all systems go. Right, because we got our Psychic Link that we can still grab. And the Web Fluid Compressor is also in there. So yeah, let's go all systems go. Then this Incendiary Bombs goes off. We're going to take 2 indirect damage. Then Web of Life and Destiny triggers. We're going to give it to Spider Suit because cards for Spider Suit is good. Hone Technique. That could be nice to get down. We got 2 damage coming in here. Then oh yeah, and then this needs to hop over here, which was what we said. Yeah. And then we'll add 2 threat there. Venom Goblin is going to scheme for 2 plus. There goes the glider though. That's 5 total. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 13. And we're going to deal out some encounter cards. Okay. So Spider Suit has got a Symbiotic Thrall. It gains Patrol because there is a symbiote out there. Then a Swinging Assault. The villain attacks you. Give the villain 1 additional boost card for this activation. The villain's attacking me for 2 plus a lot. We're going to block with Sunfire. Plus 4. Sunfire does not survive, surprisingly. Okay. Jessica gets a Concussive Bomb. Exhaust 1 upgrade and 1 support you control. Okay, this is going to pass over to Jessica. This should be ready. And we've got a couple of things going on. I really want to get down this Med Team. The Med Team prolongs Captain Marvel's life significantly. Captain Marvel is going to go ahead and thwart, though. I feel like this here is Festering Mess we can kill with a Crisis Averted. And so with that, I think I just want to start messing with these. We get to draw a card into a Contaminant's Immunity is really, really interesting. Okay. Let's flip up. Let's go Helicarrier. And Thwip for a Contaminant Immunity. So we get to heal 3 and give ourselves a tough status card. And that gives us +1 attack. So now we're at 2, 4 attacks. So we can take out the Thrall. We're making a decision here whether it's going to be Spider UK or Med Team. And I think the call is Med Team and Inconspicuous. So we can do both of those. Is there anything over here that we got? Nothing really super exciting. Or we're going to focus on getting our Hone Technique out. So we're going to go... Yeah, we're going to go Would also be nice to get Ironheart out. Wait, actually, no. Can we do that? Yeah, we can do this. We can do Strength for an Ironheart. Get to draw a card into a med team, and then we're going to toss these 3 for a med team. Med team will heal Captain Marvel for 2. Ironheart will thwart 1 here. We played... Yeah, so we'll just take out the Thrall. Okay. And the Wrist Navigator was on the Thrall, so we get to draw 2, Spider-Man Peter, and a Clobber. Let's toss Peter, because we have a Make the Call, and I would rather pay for Peter with a Make the Call than anything. Or I guess we could do both. We could make the call for something else. So we're not going to play Clobber, so let's get rid of that. Okay. Spider Suit's turn. We do have a all systems go. I think main priority is to get Hone Technique down. Okay. So let's do Speed, Spider for Hone Technique. Get that down. We got it going. We will thwart 2 here. Take this down to 9. Okay. Host Spider will ready us. A Spider-Man plays in all systems go. 3, 4. Okay. We're going to use a speed. Oh, wait, this is not 1. Shoot. Okay, so I used 3. What did I just do? I played Hone Technique. We're going to have tossed Spider-Man instead of exhausting Spider Command for the Hone Technique. No. I will be exhausted, and we'll use Host Spider to play all systems go, which stands these up. I think that's fine. I don't know. Okay. Let's go Spider Command and let's not mess with that right now. Let's go Speed Metal Alloy, Spider, and a Web Trap to play Make the Call to bring in Spider-Man. All right, no, we need chumps. Just kidding. To bring in Ghost Spider. Host Spider will ready. We're going to have not thwarted here. We're going to have thwarted here for 2, which takes it down to 4. We'll thwart for 2. We'll use Spider Command, discard this card, ready Host Spider, and thwart for 2 more to take this away. I think that's just going to be better off for us in the long run. This is now down to 6 health, so that's good. We'll throw 2 damage here. Okay. Stand up. Spider-Woman has got a Jessica's Drew's apartment, a crisis averted, there it is, a self-propelled glide, Venom Blast, and a contaminant immunity again. Nice. Spider's got a energy, a all systems go, beautiful, and an uppercut. Ooh. We got some damage coming now. Let's go. We're going to place some threat on the main. So we're at 11 here, so we're going to go up to 13. We got 2. And we're going to go up to 11 here. Okay. Venom Goblin is going to attack Spider Suit. I'm going to block with Ghost Spider. So it's going to be 2. Ooh, actually, you know what? We can exhaust. We'll exhaust the support here. Oh, we can exhaust with Risk Navigators. Wait, no. We lose a Spider Command. My thought is, like, do we just block with Ironheart? No. We'll block with Ghost Spider. Put Enraged Symbiote into play, engaged with us. Ghost Spider goes away because that was a 3 attack. Couple things happen. We get to go find a event. Do we have any? We have rapid deployment. Is that it? Oh, we have a web trap as well. I think I'm ready to take the web trap to take out the monstrosity. Okay. Concussive goes off. We'll exhaust Hone Technique and Spider Command. And then we get to draw a card with Web of Life and Destiny, which I think is going to be a Spider-Woman over here. Because I can hit a Crisis Averted. So let's draw a card. Spider-Man already. Okay. Venom Goblin is going to attack Spider-Woman. We'll just take it. So it's going to be 3 plus 3. Knocks off our tough. We'll exhaust a Web of Life and Destiny and a Warrior of the Great Web. It's over there. Oh, and over here we're taking 4. So we go down to 6 here. Okay. Pass out our cards. First one, Spreading Panic. Surge. Resolve the Oh, shoot. Okay, I need to move the glider. I always forget to move the glider. This is going to come over here, place 2. Then this is going to come here and place 2. Okay. Take 2 damage. Or take 2 indirect damage. We're going to take that on Jessica. We're going to go down to 4. And it's going to surge into a Joyride. Comes in with 6. Move the when revealed. Move the glider to the scheme with the most threat. Resolve that special ability, which is still there. So 2 more damage. So we're going to go 1 here and 1 on Captain Marvel. That comes in with 6. Okay, so that Crisis Averted is going to hit that and get rid of that. And then this Risk Navigator is up here. Then we've got a We Are 1. This is bad. We have to get rid of that. +3/+3. Not good. And a Caught Off Guard. Discard an upgrade or support we control. We'll toss the Spider Command. Okay. This comes over here. And this is printed resources, so we do have to get rid of that with printed resources. We're gonna call on an action. We're gonna go Helicarrier. Jessica Drew's apartment and a Spider-Man to play Crisis Averted. It's going to be a yellow, which is going to remove 6 from here and 6 from here. Just going to trigger Risk Navigator. Risk Navigator, we get to draw a Nick and a Spider-Man auto, and we have to discard a card, which is going to be an uppercut, I think. I mean, like, yeah, let's toss the uppercut. Okay. I think we have. Oh, we don't. I did spend a Jessica Drew's apartment. I'm just going to swap a Venom Blast with a Jessica Drew's apartment, just so I have the printed resources if I need to get rid of the We Are One. Alrighty. It's not even Spider-Woman's turn. It is Spider-Suit's turn. And over here, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 with energy to play Nick Fury. We'll draw 3 cards. Make the call. Hone Technique. Okay. We'll use Hone Technique and a Make the Call to play Spider-Man Auto. We'll ready the Speed Metal Alloy, which will draw us a card, which is a Spider-Man Hobby. Okay. Let's have Spider-Man Auto take out the Enraged Symbiotes, which will take out Spider-Man Auto, which allows us to draw a card for somebody. It's going to be Spider-Suit. Spider-Ham. Alrighty. Speed Metal Alloy. Post Spider will play Web Trap to take out the monstrosity. Just get rid of that. I've got a Spider Ham to play in All Systems Go to ready everything. You can pull in a. We could pull in a Ghost Spider. No, we don't have that many. Pull in Spider-Man. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's go Speed Metal, Spider, Hobby to pull in a Spider-Man Peter. This is where we start to get rocking and rolling. We played Make the Call. Let's go ahead and host Spider to ready. So let's take care of some threat. So we're going to thwart 2 here. Take that down to 11. Spider-Man's going to thwart 2 here, which is going to ready Spider-Suit. I'm going to thwart 2 on Upper Manhattan to take this down to 9. Nick will thwart to take this down to 9. Oh, also this is done. Thank goodness. Overwatch is also gone. As much as I would like to cheat, I cannot. So we got a blocker with Nick. We got a blocker with Ironheart. We're going to pass it over to Spider-Woman's turn. We also have a counter on Web of Life or Warrior the Great Web because we did have a thing leave play. Captain Marvel is going to thwart 2 here, which will draw us a card to Inconspicuous. Okay, this could be crazy. I may leave We Are One because let's go Med Team. Let's heal Captain Marvel because We Are One is a +3/+3. I have 2 blockers and I have Contaminant Immunity to give me a tough, and it heals me 3. I think the tempo is better is if I play Containment Immunity, and I have no, these have to be printed. They have to be printed. So I do run the risk of not drawing into it next turn and then being very, very sad. Containment Immunity also gives me a +1 attack. Oh my goodness. um or we just get rid of it. The safe play is getting rid of it. The more interesting, fun play would be to play Containment Immunity. How many assaults have we? Also, advances could be really bad. We have not pulled there's an advance, there's a gang up. We have a lot of extra activations. Let's just play it safe. We'll hang on to Containment Immunity, but we'll toss these 3 to get rid of We Are One. We have 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks. We'll just hit Venom Goblin for 5. Okay, stand up. Spider Suit gets a Helicarrier, a Strength, and a Uppercut. Spider Woman is going to hang on to her Containment Immunity, get a Lady Spider, a Pheromones, a Genius, and a Blindfold. Nice. Okay, we're going to add Threat to all of the mains. This goes up to 10. This goes up to 9. Venom Goblin is going to attack. We're going to block with Fury. It's going to be 2 + 0. There goes an Assault. And then this hops over, go here, throw 2 there. So that's going to go to 11. Venom Goblin's going to attack us. We'll block with Ironheart. It's going to be 2 + 2. And there goes Shadows. It's enough to take out Ironheart. And then this is going to hop over here and take this to 11. Okay. Steal out just 2 encounter cards. It's so beautiful. Remote navigation. No. Oh, we do have an uppercut. Thank goodness. Remote navigation. If Advanced Glider's in play, he activates against you. If it's not in play, search in counter deck, discard pile for Advanced Glider and reveal it. Advanced Glider comes here. If we draw a activation, I'm going to be so sad right now. Spreading Panic Surge. Resolve the special ability of the scheme with the Glider counter. Discard 1 card from your hand. Be a Lady Spider. Surges into a Smoke Bombs. Okay. Pass this over here. There is no world in which we don't discard an uppercut to discard this, so let's do that. Okay. Let's just call on that action. Okay. We will thwart 2 off of upper. Which will draw us a card to an Overwatch suite. We'll drop Overwatch on Midtown. So that's a yellow. Sweet. Let's go Genius for a Containment Immunity to heal for 3 and a Tough. That's a green. Go Helicarrier. Blindfold for Pheromones, which is a blue card and half stun confuse. And so we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll take 6. Happy with that. So Spider Suit over here. I don't think I really have anything super exciting over here to do. We may flip down, actually. Ooh, flipping down could be really good for us. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and thwart for 2 here. Take this down to 9. Let's do some math real quick. Okay, so we're going to be attacked here. This is going to move to the lowest, which could be here. But actually, we're going to take it here because we want Midtown to be schemed upon. So we're going to be good there. So let's go ahead and take Spider-Man, thwart this down to 8. We get to ready Spider Suit. We're going to go... We're going to use a strength and a speed metal alloy to play a helicarrier. We're going to thwart for 2 here because we know that one's going to be schemed on. Host Spider will ready, and then we will flip down. We'll use this to draw 2. It's a melee and a rapid deployment. I was kind of hoping to grab a helicarrier type. Or something that I could play with helicarrier. We'll heal for 4. Take us up to 10. We will discard... We'll discard rapid deployment. And hang... No, we're going to hang on to rapid deployment. We'll discard melee. Let's stand up. We're getting to the point where we can push. So let's see what we got. We got rapid deployment. Venom is huge. Getting Venom onto the table right now is going to be excellent. That's our 4 because we can drop a. We need another interface. We have 2 more interfaces that we have not dropped. Have we passed the interfaces? Are they just buried? Huh. We got Aunt May and Uncle Ben should hit hard though, so that's good. Okay. And then over here, Spider-Woman is got a self-propelled glide, a thwip, a silk, a mansion, and a finesse, which decks us. Get an encounter card for her. I'm hoping that we can get into another med team because now we have 2 targets that I want to hit with med team, which is Spider-Man and Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel is always good, but I do think that, like, no, Captain Marvel, yeah. Okay, so let's add threats. We're gonna add 2, 2, 2. So we're at 9. We're gonna go to 11. We're gonna go to 8. Then we're gonna go to 11. Venom Goblin is going to attack Spider-Woman. We have 4 defense. Attacking for 3. There's no use in us blocking. I was like, if we could block and preserve the tough, that may be worth it. But no. Gets +2 and it gains overkill. So that's just going to knock the tough. And then this is going to go discard 1 event from your hand with the lowest cost, which is going to be self-propelled glide. Okay. Then over here on Penny. Oh, this is going to move here. We're going to add 2. Then Venom Goblin is going to scheme for 2 plus 2 is 4. And this is going to hop over here for 2. Deal out encounter cards. Well, I symbol environment, it gains quick strike, but it's just hanging out. And then our wrist navigator hops over here. Spike Gauntlet, Surge. The villain attacks you. After the attack ends, if your identity took no damage from the attack, discard this card. That surges into a symbiotic thrall with guard, and it has patrol if there's a symbiote environment in play. So Risk Navigator hops over here. Penny has got a Symbiotic Thrall. Risk Navigator hops over here. Okay, so we got all of our we got our minions, so that's kind of fun. Alrighty. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Penny, Penny, Penny. Let's go Spider Suit to draw 2. We got Mansion and a Psychic Link. Let's use a Helicarrier to play a Ant-Man Uncle Ben. We'll use Ant-Man Uncle Ben to discard 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. So we get our Web Fluid Compressor. This is when you want an all systems go. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. I'm gonna flip up. We'll go Helicarrier and a Ejection Protocol to play a Psychic Link. We'll use Psychic Link, Host Spider, Speed Metal Alloy, and Spider to play a 5/5 Venom. And now it gets hard to use the med team on anything but the 5/5 Venom because that is very, very, very strong. Yeah, I think Venom just gets all the healing from here on out. Let's do Spider-Man to attack here. Ready Spider Suit will attack the Symbiotic Thrall. Spider-Man dies. We get to draw 2 cards. Into the Fray. Into the Fray is actually a huge play right now. Because we could clear some threat. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Ooh. And a Web Trap. Hit the discarded card. Be Rapid Deployment? No. I mean, honestly, whatever it is, we're going to probably prioritize Web Fluid Compressor. And so I don't think it matters what we discard. The other thing is we could just drop a Mansion this turn, and then we have a all systems go where we could go grab the Web Fluid Compressor. Or we could hang on to the Web Fluid Compressor, use him to the Fray, and deal 6 damage here, and then remove... Actually, I'm sorry, deal 9 damage here, remove 5 threat from the main or from a scheme. That seems good. The Mansion is always good as well. We do have Venom. Having Venom hang out is actually just a consistent 5 threat removal. Let's do that. Okay, so let's do Web Trap, Rapid Deployment, Mansion. Or do we want to do Web Fluid, Compressor? Instead of... No, we're going to hang on to Web Fluid. Play Into the Fray. I'm going to hit here. So it's 9 damage, and we'll remove 5 threat from a scheme because of our home technique. We get to choose any scheme that we would like. So I guess let's just do this one. Okay. Spider-Woman could drop a Mansion. We could take care of this Symbiotic Berserker. And so let's use Venom to thwart. Okay. Hang on to that. Pass it over to Spider-Woman. Captain Marvel is going to deal 2 damage here. It's going to draw us a card into a Genius. Interesting. I think we go these 4 resources here for mansion, and we can drop a finesse. Yeah, silk is not the greatest right now because our deck is so small, so I don't think there's a huge benefit on hanging on to her. She does pay for herself with a Web of Life and Destiny refund. And we need blockers. Actually, we need a lot of blockers. We need to play silk. um, that works out actually. We're gonna go genius to play silk. We're gonna search this deck for a treachery and remove it. It's gonna be the advance or the assault. Ew. I don't like either of those. I think we have threat taken care of more than damage, so we'll take care of the. We'll get rid of the assault. We'll go. Ooh, we could flip. No, because we already have a stun here. So that's a green. We'll go mansion and flip for a finesse. Yeah, that's on the table. Sweet. We've got a 2, 3, 4. So 1 damage rolls over. Go down to 19. Silk will take 1 from here. I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling okay. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, let's stand up. Spider-Woman gets 5 cards. It's a Spider-Man. Across the Spider-Verse, that could be a fun play. A med team. Spider-Man. Spider-Man Morales is the play because it's a full stun lock. And then a Venom Blast. Spider Suit's going to hang on to this. Got a Clobber, which is always good, and a Spider-Man Auto. I like that hand. Alrighty, we've got some threat coming on. So we're going to place 2 threat on each one of these. We got that there. This goes up to 11. And this goes up to 12. Venom Goblin is going to look at Spider-Woman. We're going to block with Silk. It's going to be an attack of 4 plus a boost. Place 1 thread on each main scheme without the glider. This goes 1 and 1. That's going to take Silk out. This is a response. This is a force response. The force response will trigger first. So event with the lowest cost. It's going to be Venom Blast. Because I think Across the Spider-Verse gets us a little bit more tempo if we can play it. This is gone. We get to draw. Someone gets to draw a card. Somebody gets to draw a card. Honestly, I'm over here. I'm thinking that Spider Suit is pretty good. Let's go Spider-Woman for Spider-Man Noir. And then we've got an attack over here for 3 plus a boost card. We're at 10 health. Let's just take it. So it's going to be 3 plus 0. There goes the advance too. So that takes us down to 7. Very cool. Okay. Let's deal out encounter cards. This is going to give us an oh wait, hold on. This stayed here. We're going to place 2 threats. And then we're going to move it here and place 2 threat here. Then when we deck out, we place an acceleration token here. Cool. The Spike Gauntlet is really interesting because we can actually set it up to take somebody out for Warrior of the Great Web. It'd be really good to take like Hobby, the one who deals damage, right? So we're sitting at 19 health. I think, we can get Venom Goblin down. The way to go with Venom Goblin is to go for that 1-turn kill on the second stage so you don't have to resolve that many encounter cards. I mean, we can. It's just so high variance. Okay, so we got Spider-Woman with a Symbiotic Berserker. Risk Navigator hops over. Got a Webbed Up. Attach your identity when you would attack. You would discard this and you're stunned instead. And Then Ionic Boots. After the attacked villain, after the attached villain attacks and damages your identity, place 2 threat on the main scheme. Spend 1 of each resource to discard it. Surges into a thrall. This hops over here. This passes to Spider. Let's do a speed metal or a Spider and a helicarrier for a clobber to deal 5 damage to the thrall. Clobber comes back to our hand. Risk Navigator triggers. We get to draw 2 and discard a card. Could go into the fray again. Or honestly, melee. We'll probably discard Clobber. We'll make that decision later. Okay. Let's do a Ant-Man Uncle Ben. So we're going to discard 1, 2. We got a Spider Command, which is nice. I think we're still just in a little bit of a building. So let's go Speed Metal for a Spider Command. Let's go into the fray and melee for a Web Fluid Compressor. Let's go Web Fluid. This is insane to me. I'm sorry. This is good. I need to fix this. This is still all on. Okay, cool. I can't do that. Go here and here to play Spider-Man. Go up here. After you play Spider-Man from your hand, ready and upgrade you control. Go Psychic Link. Then we get to draw a card, which is an all systems go. Dangerous. Oh my goodness. Let's have some fun with that, because that seems really cool. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Let's go ahead and attack and get rid of Webbed Up. That's gonna stun us. Okay. Host Spider will ready us. Psychic Link will play all systems go to ready everything. Spider Command and a Speed Metal Alloy will draw us a card into a Machine Man. Ooh, that's nice. We'll go Web Fluid and Spider for a Machine Man. We will attack to get rid of the stunned. Host Spider will ready. We will thwart for 4 off here. Do we have lethal over there? Oh, we have the Across the Spider-Verse, so I think we want to kill off Spider-Man. No, we don't have any resources for Spider Suit to actually play it, so never mind. Probably are. Well, I mean, like Across the Spider-Verse can just get us a Silk, I guess. After Silk, now we're gonna play Spider-Man. Just kidding. Venom will take out the Berserker. We'll heal Venom with the med team. I'm gonna thwart 1 here. Okay, now it's over here. go Helicarrier, Finesse, Across the Spider-Verse, and Spider-Man to play Spider-Man. So this is 1, 2, 3. So we're going to stun and confuse. If we draw a card, we probably can't play either of these. It's probably not worth sacrificing Captain Marvel at this point. We played a green. We're good there. Oh, we killed this. I definitely don't want to hit that with Venom. Just kidding. We got 2 attack from Spider-Man, and then we'll hit Spider-Woman for 2, 4. So it's going to overkill 1 here. And Venom's just going to take 5 off of here. That makes way more sense. We definitely want to play Med Team. So we could toss Spider-Man Noir. I'm thinking I'm going to roll down. Because we know we're stunned and confused up here. I'll flip down. Spider-Man Noir. Can we play both of these? We could. We're just going to hang on to both of them. Let's stand up. So many tokens to flip. Okay. Jessica's going to draw Spider-Man UK. Self-propelled glide. Crisis averted 2, 4, 5. And an energy. Nice. Spider Suit gets a Spider-Man. That's what I'm talking about. Nick and a web trap. Let's add some threats. I go 2, 2, 2. Nope, 2, 3, 2. Okay. Venom is stunned and confused. Pass out some cards. An assault. That's fine. We're going to block with auto. So it's going to be 2, 3. Place 1 threat on the main scheme without the glider counter. And then that's going to be enough to trigger lethal there. I think we're going to give, because I mean, like, we have some really good stuff that we want to play over here. Let's give Jessica the card draw, Lady Spider. Okay. Card over here is a Unstable Sentient Surge. Get the villain 1 face down boost card. Surges into Spreading Panic. Resolve the special. Oh, this needs to move. Actually, it stays where it's at. So we're going to place 2 there. We'll resolve the special. Take 2 indirect damage. 1 damage here. Just take the 2. Go down to 4. That surges into Inherited Burdens. We can flip to Alter Ego to exhaust Penny Parker to remove this from the game. That seems pretty good. Let's do that. We can get some major card draw coming up. Okay. Past this. And Jessica is... Oh, actually, we're going to place 1 damage there. Set us up for to take us out. Okay, we need to push at some point. Flip up. I'm gonna go Finesse and Energy to play Crisis Averted to remove 6 from here. Trigger Overwatch to remove 6 from here. Captain Marvel is going to thwart here, which is going to put Captain Marvel out. We're going to draw a card to a strength. Nice. Nice. Okay, let's go Helicarrier Strength to play Med Team. It's a green. Comes in with 3. Let's go ahead and activate this over here. Let's draw 2 cards. We got Rapid Deployment and an Uppercut. Okay. Feeling pretty good about that. Oh, we have a self-propel glide. So let's go ahead and, we're sitting at 998. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Let's just go ahead and hit Venom Goblin for 2. That takes Spider-Man out. Which triggers Web of Life and Destiny, which we will draw, as well as a +1 counter here. I think we need blockers more than we need people just hanging out. So all that said, we're going to toss these 3 for a blindfold. After she enters play, look at the top 5. So these are going to be Enraged Symbiote into play engaged with us. Remote navigation gets the heck out of there. Resolve the special of the scheme with the glider counter. That's going to be annoying. We Are One becomes one of our encounter cards. But that gives us a symbiote which triggers Risk Navigator, so I'm happy with that actually. Let's go 2 threats from here. 1 damage. So we are at 2, 4, 5, 6 attack. So let's go ahead and attack for 6. We'll use a Helicarrier over here to play Self-Propel Glide, which will allow us to attack for 6 more, which will put Venom Goblin at 4. So it's not a push this turn, but I think next turn we're looking pretty good for a all-out push. To set us up for that, let's get the stage threat down. Actually, we kind of know what's happening, so we may not even need threat down. If these get dealt to us as encounter cards, are we okay with that? If we push them, these 4 gets dealt to us. So Guard Patrol, that's fine. This surges. Solve the special. Symbiotic Berserker is another one. We Are One is kind of... I'm honestly, like, this is not the worst thing that could happen. Now, We Are One could draw into multiple more activations, but worst comes to worst, we have some blockers. We may just push. We do have a uppercut. We're gonna push. It's gonna happen. Haha, let's go Ant-Man Uncle Ben. We got melee, Ghost Spider Ejection Protocol. We got Ejection Protocol at least. Okay. Anything that we want to do while we're down here? I don't think so. So let's go ahead and flip up. We're going to go Ejection Protocol, Rapid Deployment, Speed Metal, Psychic to play Nick Fury. I'm going to draw 3 cards. Hone Technique, Energy, Genius. Okay, nice. Host Spider will ready. We will attack and deal 4. I don't know why I just threw that over there. Okay, so that's going to push Venom Goblin to here. So Steady and Toughness. The toughness is annoying, but it is what it is. Deal 2 face-down cards to each player. So we'll go 2, 2. So So we know those are coming. And 36 health. Okay. Machine Man will knock the tough. Venom will deal 5. We've got a energy and a hone technique for an uppercut, which deals 8. Turns out I am very tired right now. Okay, so we are at, let's just do it like this. Okay, so we're at 31. So we're going to go down to 23. Okay. Web Trap is 5 damage straight up. We also have a Spider-Man. I think it's better to just do the Web Trap. Yeah, we'll go Genius for a Web Trap. So that's going to be 5. Nick is going to be 2. We have Spider-Man Auto. And that's going to do it for us. Okay, let's stand up. I'm going to hang on to Spider-Man. We got an uppercut. Make the call. Spider-Woman has a pheromones, a inconspicuous, a apartment, finesse, and a crisis averted. Okay. We're going to add threat. We're going to go 2 here. Goes up to 11. 3 here. Goes up to 10. Then 2 here goes up to 10. Oh, and now we have this nastiness. We have to resolve this special. We don't get a choice. Okay. So Venom Goblin is attacking me for 3, 4, plus 2 boost cards. We're gonna block with Blindfold. Yeah. Plus 2, plus 2. It's enough to let Blindfold never see the table again this game. Okay. This is going to, we're going to stay right. 2 indirect damage or discard a card. We're going to take the 2 indirect. Okay. Venom is going to attack over here for 3, 4. We're going to block with Fury. Plus 2. It's going to take Nick out. We'll keep it there and take 2. I guess it's indirect, so we can go here and here. Put that back. Okay. Deal out encounter cards. We got Enraged Symbiote. Got Spreading Panic, which surges. Resolve these special, so it's 2 indirect damage. Ooh, Jessica may die here. Okay, that surges into an advance. So Goblin is going to scheme for 2, put Enraged Symbiote into play engaged with us. So that's going to be 2 here. And this is going to hop over here. We're going to discard a random card, which is fine for Jessica, honestly. Inconspicuous. Last one is a Limitless Supply. Each tech attachment gains Surge. Comes in with 5. Okay. We've got a Symbiotic Berserker, a We Are One, and a Caught Off Guard. Discard an upgrade or support we control. Spider-Man. No, we'll go Ant-Man, Uncle Ben. Okay. So we survived that. Now we just have to. We should be. We are absolutely fine. Because we got. I guess we'll heal med team here. So we got a 5 damage there. Machine Man will go 1, 2, 3. 4 damage. Takes us down to 7. That's going to take out Machine Man. And then we've got a Psychic Link, Web Fluid, make the call for a 8 damage uppercut. That is it. I hope that is done. We are going to make sure the video processes correctly this time. But there you go. That is Venom Goblin, hopefully for the last time in a long time, because I've played Venom Goblin a significant amount of times in the last couple days. But I appreciate y'all. Thanks for hanging out. Whew. I'm going to go take a nap. See you around. Bye.